Elon Musk's Starship rocket explodes in a huge fireball. Shaking SpaceX-based SpaceX's Starship rocket exploded in a giant fireball during a routine test in Texas on Wednesday night. June 18th, the Starship 36 rocket was performing a static burn test at Elon Musk's Starbase test site around 11 p.m. local time when the nose cone suddenly exploded. Shocking video shows the screen flashing white for a moment as the light faded. A huge fireball erupted on the ground, with thick black smoke billowing into the night sky. A static burn test is a pre-flight preparation step in which the rocket's engine is fired, while the vehicle is still firmly secured on the launch pad, meaning the rocket was not scheduled to launch on Wednesday night when the explosion occurred. SpaceX said in a statement that the rocket experienced a critical failure during a test at Starbase. The area around the test site was secured throughout the operation and all personnel were safe and contained. The company said, "The Starbase team is actively working with local agencies to ensure the safety of the test site and surrounding area," the company added, noting that there is no danger to residents in the surrounding communities, and we ask that people stay away from the area while safety efforts continue. However, according to Valley Central, local residents reported that the loud explosion caused windows to shake and dishes to bang. Firefighters were quickly dispatched to the scene, while the city of Port Isabel told residents that SpaceX experienced a spacecraft issued during a test at its facility and was monitoring the situation. According to CRV, the city also noted that there may be impacts that people may feel or hear, and shared a link for people to report damage. The horrific images Wednesday night came just weeks after another prototype of a 403-foot-tall rocket exploded over the Indian Ocean in an incident. That launch was intended to deploy 8 Starlink satellites and test the vehicle's re-entry system by removing 100 heat shields. According to Fox News, although the initial launch and ascent went smoothly, the Super Heavy booster suffered a catastrophic failure when the engines were reignited for a splashdown in the ocean. SpaceX confirmed the loss of the booster but said the failure was expected due to the extreme testing conditions. Earlier last month, another static burn test on the Starship 35 prototype suffered a similar fate when an unidentified object flew out of the fire groove, a deep groove beneath the launch pad. Designed to disperse the flames created by the engines, the rocket has also suffered 2 consecutive test flights this year, both of which exploded in midair. Despite the setbacks to Elon Musk's dream of colonizing other planets, SpaceX has emphasized the value of recent test flights. With a test like this, success comes from what we learn, and today's test will help us improve Starship's reliability as SpaceX moves toward interplanetary life, the company said in a statement. SpaceX has previously said it remains committed to rapid development and iterative testing. Despite the explosions, developmental testing is by definition unpredictable, the company wrote on its website. But by putting the hardware into the flight environment as often as possible, we can learn quickly and make design changes while working to make Starship a fully reusable and rapidly relaunchable vehicle. Musk still has high hopes for Starship as the main vehicle for both NASA's Artemis 3 and for missions. Part of NASA's plan to return humans to the moon, scheduled for 2027 to 2028. The rocket is also expected to play a role in launching the Starlab private space station, which is intended to replace the International Space Station ISS when it is decommissioned after 2030. More importantly, Starship is also central to Musk's and U.S. President Donald Trump's grand ambitions to colonize Mars. It is scheduled to deliver Optimus robots to the Red Planet in late 2026. Musk said in March, if those landings go well, human missions to Mars could begin as early as 2029, although 2031 is more likely.